I'm Kirby.
I'm David. And this is Augustine Bikes.
No matter where you live, if you travel by bike, you'll be facing with any number of traffic situations, urban, suburban, or rural, and they all have their own challenges. Because of advancements in battery and motor technology, e-bike speeds and range are getting faster and longer. The Tesla has a range of 100 miles, while some of the more advanced e-bikes have ranges of 90 miles and speeds of 75 miles per hour. That puts the bicycle in the competitive range of cars. But remember, an e-bike is still a bicycle. I have found some great advantages to riding an e-bike over a normal bicycle, and it's not necessarily because they're easier to ride. I find them safer, you have much more control in traffic, and have the ability to avoid problems quickly. Cyclists have much less space and protection than cars, and yet every day we share the roads with thousands of cars and need to make sure that that combination works. Between 2000 and 2015, the number of regular bike commuters in the U.S. grew by 70%. That number is significantly higher in Europe and Asia. Some of the great advantages of an e-bike over a normal bike. E-bikes have much faster acceleration that helps them in a pinch to avoid potential accidents. The average rider takes a while to get the bike up to speed from a complete stop, and is susceptible to quick changes in the driver's change of direction. I have found myself accelerating out of problems frequently that weren't possible on a normal bike. Because an e-bike can accelerate quickly and achieve higher rates of speed, you have options available that the average rider doesn't. However, be mindful that car drivers have an expectation of how fast a bicyclist can travel, and are frequently startled by quick accelerations and your ability to travel at speeds close to theirs. So be mindful of not shocking drivers with the power of your e-bike. Because of the power of an e-bike's motor, you have the ability to power through terrain that is more typically difficult for the average rider, such as off-road and hills. I found this to be incredibly helpful when navigating difficult situations. Depending on your skill level, a good e-bike can travel greater distances than most bicyclists will normally travel. So keep in mind that every mile you add to your ride puts you in a greater number of traffic situations. Really important. Stay out of a driver's blind spots, especially at traffic lights, high speeds, or stop signs. I've seen this way too frequently. People who are driving cars do not expect cyclists. Even if they just pass you on the road, they are not expecting you. And particularly important with e-bikes is always keep at least one hand on the handlebars and brake. Braking with a motor requires a little more braking distance than a normal bike. You've got a lot more momentum, so you really want to make sure you always get your hands on the brakes. What I found with my e-bike is you want to make sure you carry the necessary tools to fix your e-bike, like with any bike. But when you're going a long distance, bring your charger, just like you would your phone. It can come in incredibly handy. At the end of the day, biking is all about enjoying the great outdoors. Don't forget to smile when you signal and interact with cars.